Game Tech presents Double Dare. So I'll tell you, I didn't watch this show much when it was on the air. As you can see, 1988 was definitely that was a year before I was born. MTV Networks, IJE Game and Game Tech Incorporated. Yeah, so 1988 was a year before I was born. And if that is when this game launched, then it was probably on the air a little while. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch much of this when it was on the air. Number of players. I'm going to go to level 2. Because I tested this out with a level 1 difficulty, and it was way too easy. Alright, I'm just going to call myself Leo. Would you like a new character? Yes. Nope. That actually kind of looks like my avatar, but with glasses. Okay, it's just gonna kind of cycle. I'm gonna go with the one that looks like me, but with glasses. It doesn't look that much. I mean, it looks more like me than the others. And we're against the Crawler! Okay, we like to play golf on Double Dare, but we lost our golf balls. So you'll have to use 2 eggs. The first team to put 2 eggs in the cup wins control of questions. Alright. Wow, that was way too hard. Okay, wait. Okay, so. Okay, well, I wasn't really given much of a shot there. Alright, your team wins $10 and control of the questions. This question worth $10. In baseball, what do you call getting 2 players out on the same play? I'm pretty sure that's a double play. Oh, they're daring me, so. I mean, I should say out of the options, I think it's a double play. Correct. You win $20. I'm probably gonna dare it when it comes to, like, what's it called? Like, US. Which fish family includes makos, hammerheads? Those are sharks. Which are not fish families. They are mammals. Aren't they? Are sharks mammals?
No, sharks are not mammals.
Yeah.
This is from World
At 1313. Oh, that is the Munster. Or is it the Addams family? You know what? I'm gonna dare. I thought sharks were mammals. Dolphins are mammals, I know that much. So it's either the Addams or the Munsters. Okay, I'm gonna just guess the Addams. Because I think in the new Addams family, their address is 1313, so. Oh, no! The correct answer is the Munsters. Yeah. You lost the dare, so Crawler gets the money. No! Okay, next question is worth $10. And I guess it goes to the Crawler first. Why do people send condolence cards? To express sympathy over a death. That is such an easy question. To advertise a condonium. To announce a party, yeah. Were they thinking that I might send the Double Dare back over to them? This question is worth $10. Okay, if you are a snowmobilist, what would be your problem? Cutting classes at school, chasing ambulances, walking. I'm going to dare them, and if they dare back, I'm gonna guess sleepwalker, because ambulist, it sounds like, you know, when you're moving and stuff like that. So, and also somna means sleep. Yeah, so this means sleepwalker. Now that I actually take the chance and read the word. Yeah! 40 points. That paid off. All right, this question is worth $10. Which vowel is found at top of most optometrists' standard Snell eye charts? A? Oh, it's E. And a 1 in 3 chance of getting that right. There was no dare, so neither team gets the money. This question is worth $10. And the 10 most wanted list is issued by which government agency? No, the U.S. Mint. Okay. Even on middle difficulty, they're kind of giving me this game. This question is worth $10. Which president had the nickname Tricky Dicky? Nixon, of course. There's not much going on to this game. It's like a quiz show with some weird mini games thrown in. Where will you find solar plexus? On He-Man's planet Eternius, next to the Big Dipper, inside your body. I'm gonna say next to the Big Dipper. Incorrect answer. Oh, is it inside your body? Huh. Hello, Lem. How are you doing today? Welcome to watch me. It's a bundle of nerves behind your stomach. Okay. What kind of animal is Flower? Flower's a skunk. Come watch me try to do a quiz show from like 40 years ago. And that kind of stuff. That's the end of round 1. Double Dare halftime. You'll be in and out. All right. That's already halftime. We like just got started. Round 2. Values are doubles. Okay, Hungry Clown. Our Double Dare clowns are hungry, and you'll get to feed them. The first team to get 3 eggs into the clown's mouth wins control of questions. All right. Okay. What? Okay. Whoop. This really is just like a trial and error thing. What could I do there except for like trial and error, figure out where it was I had to be on the thing. This question is worth $20. Which organization is We Learn by Doing? It's either the Boy Scouts or the 4-H Club. Alright. Well, it's the 4-H Club. I was pretty sure, like, I feel like the Boy Scouts is something else, but, no. Which rock and roll singer starred in the films Viva Las Vegas and Love Me Tender? Come on, dare me. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that one's super easy. That is Elvis Presley. Viva Las Vegas. Did they have multiple choices on the TV show, or was it just like, which continent is the second largest? I think North America might be the second largest, with Asia being the largest. Because I know North America also contains the second largest country. Alright. No! It was Africa. Okay. Well, that puts them in the lead right there. Approximately 100 are made on an average day. Holes in one in golf. Cadillacs or excuses to parents. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I am going to double dare them. And then can either do a physical challenge or answer, hopefully incorrectly. No! Wow, I'm falling behind. Which movie series took place at the Bates Motel? This one I know. And so do they. Fuck! John Bowler's 1899, what's, what? Alright. A paperclip. Yeah, help keep things together over the years. Okay, this question is worth $20. Which holiday had its original name All Hallows Eve? That's a pretty easy one. It's even still pretty close to it. This next question is worth on the TV show. What is Airwolf? A computer-driven car, a helicopter, or a rope transformer robot jet? Ooh. I might have to take a physical challenge on this. Physical challenge. The correct answer is helicopter. That was my most the one I was most confident in. Ring toss. We like to toss things on Double Dare, so we're going to let your partner toss some rings at you. All you have to do is catch 3 of them on your head. You have 20 seconds to catch 3 rings. Fuck. Fuck! Ah!
Failure.
Man, I caught that one ring real easy. If you suffer from nyctophobia, what don't you like? Going out in the dark. Hitboxes, what are those? Yeah. I just know this because there is a board game called Nyctophobia. Alright, so at this point, what I have to do is I have to pass it to them and hope they either fail or pass it back. How many talking fish... So I hope they either get it wrong or send it back and I can do a physical challenge. Physical challenge. The correct answer is 2. Okay, catch. Welcome to Double Dare Cake Catch. Your partner is going to launch cakes in the air. You must catch one cake before it hits the ground by bouncing it up and down on your trampoline. You have 20 seconds to grab just one cake. All right. What? That didn't count? Yes! Alright, I won $80. I'm still $50 behind. That's the end of the game. Fuck. Guess you need to hit right with the hands. Yeah. Well. Alright, we're doing that again. Do we do it on easy mode this time? Alright. Nah. Alright. I'm gonna stick with the first basic person. Our Double Dare gorilla loves to catch bananas. First team to toss a banana into our gorilla's hand wins control of the questions. Alright. That didn't count? Okay, I have to have a lower speed. And a higher angle? What? Lower speed. How does that not count? Okay. Oh my god! Yes! Oh my gosh! Hitboxes! Hitboxes! Alright, I got control of the questions. We're against the cooties? We're against the cooties? Which planet, two planets, orbits between Earth and the Sun? Mercury and Venus. This question is worth $10. Which candy has the most calories per ounce? I have no idea. All right. Let's try the physical challenge. See, there's some questions that are just so broad knowledge. Good and plenty. I should have guessed that considering it has the word plenty in its name. Welcome to the Double Dare kitchen. We have a big plate of spaghetti on the wall, but we need someone to put the sauce on the meatball. That someone is your partner. You must shoot your partner from the cannon at the spaghetti. What? Higher speed. Higher speed. I need the highest speed. Okay. They actually shoot kids. Yep. So Cooties wins some money. I should have probably. Whatever. Next question is worth $10. Which state were the Pilgrims headed for when they landed in Massachusetts? Correct. I wouldn't have known that. I would have had to send it back to them if they dared. Which of the following is part of the Boy Scout pledge? Clean and thrifty, brave and reverent, smart and snappy. See, I would have had no idea. All right. Next question is worth $10. Which city is home of America's largest zoo and the Chargers football? The Seattle Chargers? No. The correct answer is San Diego. Yeah, I didn't think it was Seattle, so there was no dare, so neither team gets the money. This question is worth $10. Letters ERA stands for earned run average in baseball. What does ERA stand for in Paul? Equal rights amendments, elect Reagan again, Egyptian equal rights amendment? All right. Not elect Reagan again. No. Question is worth $10. Who is the police commissioner of Batman's? Commissioner Gordon. See, I'm not earning a lot of money just because, like, this question is worth $10. Which letter covers the fewest number in Webster's dictionary? I feel like it's X, but I'm gonna dare them see if they sent it back to me or get it wrong. Okay. I'm going to guess X and hope that I get, what, 40 points? Because it's not Q. Yes! All right, in the lead by 20 points. $20. What is a sturgeon? That's a type of fish. A doctor who operates. Man, my character looks creepy when they're facing forward with their mouth open. Only one marsupial is native to North America. Which is it? The possum. A donkey is a equine. And a kangaroo is definitely not native to North America. End of round 1. I'm leading by 40 points. That could easily come to an end. Halftime. All right. So what they did with this game was they figured out like one system, which was the speed and angle system, and they just like made a bunch of games based on that. Dollar values are doubled. Bowling. We like to bowl on Double Dare, but we lost all our balls, so you'll have to use Cantaloupe. The first team to knock over all 3 pins wins control of the questions. All right. No, okay, I need more speed. All right. Okay. Come on. I was doing so well. Your team wins $20 and control of the questions. This question is worth $20. How many dimes add up to 150? Okay. So it's dimes, so that's 10 cents, so you just divide it by 10. So it's... Alright, 40 questions. $40. Question is worth $20. Which American Indian tribe commuted by subway to help build the entire city? I'm going to dare them. The Cleveland Indians. It's definitely not that. Alright. I'm gonna hope it's the Hopi Indians. Fuck. Well, that just caught them up. The Mohawk Indians. Whatever. Alright. This question is worth $20. What do you do with something called mucilage? Mucilage. That goes in your car, right? What? Glue something? I don't know. I have no idea. This sucks. Which is the oldest city? I don't know this! I'm Canadian! I don't think I could even tell you what which actor starred as Han Solo in the Star Wars films. Well, this one I know. Ricardo Montalban. Right. Harrison Ford. Alright, this question is worth 20. If I get 2 questions right, mutton is a sheep, the meat of a sheep. If I get 2 questions right, I tie. The other alternative is to send it back and forth and kind of hope that it works out in my favor. Man, my character looks creepy. In The Wizard of Oz, what was Dorothy's last name? Dorothy Gale. And like that, I've caught up. If I was just smart and could answer every question over and over and over again, this game would be trivial. Which city were the very first Olympics held? In Athens, Greece. Yeah, trivial. This question is worth $20. Which rock star played Don Johnson's wife on Miami Vice? And again, then we have these questions that are 40 years out of date. I feel like it would be Sheena Easton, the only one I haven't heard of. Next question is worth $20. And eventually, in Monopoly, which colors are the properties Boardwalk and Park Place? Fucking right, pass it to me. And eventually you'd play this enough that you would know every question and which one came up. Yeah, they're blue. Even if I didn't work at a board game cafe, I would know this one. That's the end of the game. Perfect. With that one, I won the game. Leo, congratulations. You have won the game. Let's go to the Double Dare obstacle course. Okay. Okay. I saw a task of Family Feud where they punched silly answers and still got the question right. Huh. What? What is this mess? What is this mess? Why aren't I moving? Wait, that's how I move? I have to, like, rock the controller back and forth. Oh my god! What the fuck? Why isn't this working anymore? Why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? Is it like up and down instead? Double Dare prizes. I want to watch. You have won a total of $80 in prizes. Rock the controller back and forth. Rock the controller back and forth. Okay. Hello, Izzy. Welcome to the Double Dare gameplay. I guess I'm gonna try one more time. Play one more game. Might as well make it to an hour. Made it in time for the credits. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time. Oh, Rare made this game, huh? I mean, it's Game Tech, but yeah, I think that's just Game Tech under a different name. Or Rare under a different name. Yep. Someone's calling me. Alright, this time I have the Afro player. Bowling, okay. There we go. Rare developed it, Game Tech published it, apparently. Okay, I won $10. First question is worth $10. The Pine Tree State is the nickname for which New England state? David Wise, yeah. Bad Bug. This question is worth $20. The Pine Tree State. It's not Maine. I feel like it might be Vermont. Oh. No! Is it Massachusetts? It is Maine? Huh. Bad Bug! This question is worth $10. Which children's magazine has stories about Goofus and Gallant? Yeah, okay, I knew that one. I used to have a highlight subscription when I was a kid. It was fun. Question is worth $10. Who is Dennis the Menace's comic book dog? I actually know this. And it is rough. I don't know why I know this, but in the back of my mind, I know it's rough. When I saw the options, I was like, well, I knew it started with an R, and it wasn't like Rover or Rex or something like that. Which Roman numeral stands for 300? 3 C's. 100 is a C. Because centurion comes from 100, blah, 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 yeah. What kind of mythological creature is a centaur? Half man, half horse. Half man, half ape, half bird, half dog. No, half man, half ape, that's a Republican. This question is worth $10. In America, brides wear white. What color do they usually wear in China? I believe it's red, but I'm going to pass it over. And if it comes back to me, I'll guess red. Because I know red is also a color of good fortune in China. So it would make sense. Okay. So, like, in context, it made sense, but it was also, like, I had no way to guarantee that. The end to... put an end to... Oh, that is the Pony Express. No, wait. Maybe Carrier Pigeon. Oh, okay, Pony Express. Ba-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, na-na-na. Okay. Arabians, Morgans, and Palominos are types of which, I believe those are all horses. This question is worth $10. What is a killdeer? A bird, a hunter, or a doctor on a TV show? Dr. Killdeer? A bird. Alright, they win $20. This question is worth $10. Which TV show features the Tanner household? I'm gonna be honest, Full House came to my mind. That's the end of round 1. Halftime. All right.
I am an eternal flame, baby.
Yo, thank you for the follow, Teacha101. Appreciate that. If you want to continue lurking, feel free to go ahead. If you want to pop in the chat, say how you found the channel, that is fine as well. Whatever you need to do right now. All right. This feels like it's just down to luck. Okay. Totally random luck, but the game takes you back. Completely fair. Well, this was a retro request thing I was doing during the past month. Okay. Last month, or actually since the start of the year, but they're getting redeemed now. Oh, come on. Ah! How did that not count? Hitboxes. There we go. I'm just glad that ended. Well, glad that the totally random luck got you here. One way or another. Totally random luck is that last game. Which city recently replaced Chicago as the second largest in the U.S.? Correct answer, $20. Los Angeles? Cool. Never would have known, considering this is 40 years out of date. And also, I'm not American. What is the name of which process pipe in the land to help? That is irrigation. Yeah, I would have known that one. Send it to me. Dare it to me. Come on. All military men, which would rank highest? Sergeant Slaughter, Colonel Sanders, or Captain Crunch? Colonel Sanders. Okay, I'm not even playing the game anymore. Greg Louganis won 2 Olympic golds in which sport? Yeah, that's swimming. Wait, it wasn't? Oh, diving. That makes sense, yeah. I knew it was one of those. I would have guessed swimming, so it's a good thing they didn't dare me. This question is worth $20. Who starred in The Magic Show and Merlin? David Copperfield? I don't know. Doug Henning? I don't know who that is. There was no dare, so neither team gets the money. This question is worth $20. Which British crown jewels are on display in which former prison? Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, or Alcatraz? Yeah, I mean, Alcatraz is a former prison, but not in, England. So, obviously it's Tower London. This is one of those very easy questions. Alright, this question is worth $20, and if I get it, I am in first place. Which direction in a map, Toad, does the, it goes, like, southwest? It's not directly south. So yeah, southwest. To the left, I guess I would say. Which fish swims from salt to fresh water and lays eggs? Sockeye. It's salmon. Question is worth $20. The cerebellum is part of which body organ? The brain. All right. This question is worth $20. The central area of a hurricane is known by which name? The eye of the hurricane. You win $20. That's the end of the game. Very exciting last round there. You have won the game. Let's go to the Double Dare obstacle course. All right. So I know how to move now. Kind of. Can I skip the preview? It feels like it's just going to be more of the same. I feel like maybe if I had the instruction book, it would tell me what buttons to press. All right. But I feel like it's like, if I have to go up, it's up and down. If I have to go sideways, it's left and right. All right. Maybe it's just alternating left and right, and then... Alright, jeez. No, okay. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, that's as good as it's getting. I'm pretty sure there's probably a task of that where they get like everything. And I want to watch a pool table, a BMX bike, and a stereo. And by stereo, they mean a Walkman. Alright. Alright, that's 3 rounds of Double Dare. So, software by Stephen Patrick, Chris Stamper, Mark Pontanese, Kevin Bialis, Trevor Hill, Rachel Edwards, Stephen Patrick. There we go. David Wise right there. Stephen Stamper again. Who Word, Tim Stamper, Chris Stamper, Carol Stamper. Nintendo of America, produced by Rare Limited, Rarecoin Inc. Copyright MTV Networks. Copyright IJE or GameTech. All right. We're going to call it there for Double Dare. That was 3 games. I won more than I lost. I'm sure if I just repeatedly played this, eventually I'd know every question, every answer, would get to the final round pretty consistently, and then would just have to, like, mash my fingers to try to get 10 prizes, or 8 prizes, whatever it was. But we're going to call it there. So that was fun. Thank you for that redemption, Phil. Hope you enjoyed watching me play Double Dare for that time. All right.